Hello everybody, welcome back to my garden. It's been a while since I've done an update. I do apologize if I got shaky hands. This is after recording my other videos and I really need to eat, but if I don't do this now, I may not get another time to. I'm just waiting for her to start barking because she usually does it when I start talking. Anyway, quick updates on all of the stuff and things. Mainly, we did finally get news and it is finally settled. We did in fact purchase the building that we are currently living in and the property that it is sitting on, which is awesome. It needs a lot of work, lots of work, and I might eventually do like a tour or something like that after I have a chance to clean some more stuff and things up. And also after we have a chance to mow the lawn. Our lawnmower is down, so that's another reason why it's been a minute. I was hoping we could get the lawn mowed before we did this, but the garden is starting to produce, so I feel like I need to get this video done so everybody can see the work that's already starting to spring up before things start dying because summer starts hitting. So we've got the pollinators, which is not actually doing very well right now. It's a work in progress. We have got the rest of the garden. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff and things going on. Some things that have died back and some things are growing. We've got radishes coming up. We've got cherry tomatoes. I've already picked several of them. I've got the onions survived the transplant. I just don't think that they're doing very well. There is one that's actually producing. We also have the paste tomatoes that I'm trying really hard to grow. They're doing okay. I've had like 2 that actually showed up. On the onions, I've got one right here that is starting to bulb up. One back here that's starting to bulb up. If we don't get any rain this weekend, it's going to have to we got a whole bunch of rain. A whole bunch of rain. And a lot of stuff started growing after that rain. But further back here, which as you can see, I've made a mess back here, but I kind of ran out here to put this stuff in. I ran out here to work on the garden because we had like a tiny little bit of time in between when 2 storms were going to hit. So we ran out here, threw a batch of leaves down to try and protect the soil to keep it from losing too many nutrients and to hold onto the moisture after the storm passed. And this is what happened to that particular garden. Editing Liz, if you want to show a little bit of how these things were created, what all we had to do. We've got some cucumbers right here. We've got some sunflowers trying to come up. My cucumber is trying really hard to take over now. It took forever to get the cucumbers to finally come in this year, but they're finally here and they're ready to stay. We've got more green beans. Because these are bush beans and they'll die back after they do a few rounds of beans, I've planted extras so we can get some more. We got some radishes. I pulled some out yesterday. This one right here. Nice. That one's gonna be good. I got something munching on them a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. We got the same thing over there. There is lettuce in between. but we had a lot of caterpillars that got to the radishes. They got to the radishes and into the lettuce that was sitting in here, so I don't think the lettuce has survived. We had a huge problem with caterpillars and all kinds of stuff like that, and pill bugs eating up all of the plants. So I came out here about every single morning picking caterpillars off of radishes. Managed to save some of them. They did get eaten on, but I managed to save a lot of them, but the kale completely bit it. Whew, it's bright. Like I said earlier, the lawnmower is broken, it needs fixing, and we're in the process of doing that. But the 2 gardens that we put out here are starting to produce as well. I've already pulled some green beans and stuff. We've got the squash here, which I've already pulled a squash. We've got another one coming up right here. Got some green beans coming in. A little bit more lettuce that I replanted after the other batch got hit. I went ahead and planted some more. We got some basil coming in. We've got some nasturtiums for protecting our squash. We've got our green beans. Getting a whole lot of green beans. I'm going to be trying those out this evening. I've got some more green beans coming in, like I said, because we've got a long grow season, and these will die back before we have a chance to, finish growing enough for certain things. Like here's another one right here. Some more lettuce, another green bean, another green bean, and another baby squash right back there. I can't see it because of the leaf. Right back there. And then we got this one, which is a different type of squash. It's, yep, I've been standing here for a minute. I can't remember what kind of squash this is, but it's squash. This kale survived, but as you can see, pretty sure the caterpillars, boop, caterpillar poop, the caterpillars have found the squash too. I mean this kale too, so I'll probably chop and drop it right where it's at to give the soil some more nutrients for next year. And we got some more green beans, plus some new baby green beans. And I did replant the nasturtiums over here because only one of them survived. We'll see whether or not that actually works. Let me get over here in the shade again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically all of it. Most of the stuff that I'm running right now are kind of experimental. Do I have something on my face? Probably. Anyway, I'm ordering more of the flower beds. Not really flower beds, they're garden beds. But I'm ordering more of those to expand the garden out for next year. So this year is going to be all about experimenting to find out what grows best in our climate and when I need to start them. So next year's garden is going to be a whole lot bigger. Now that I know that we're not going to be moving, I can expand the garden. Which means you guys hit me up in the comment section if you think that this should probably go on a separate channel. I am very inclined to put it on a separate channel. The videos probably wouldn't be all that regular, but they would all be contained, and they wouldn't necessarily interfere with the content that I normally do. Anyway, I could also expand it out to, since we're gonna have to do a lot of work on the house, like the kitchen has to be redone, certain rooms have to be completely redone, certain areas have to be torn off and redone, that I might actually turn it into like a homesteading channel type of thing, because we're also gonna get chickens and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, hit me up in the comment section and let me know, and I will start work on that. Plus, if you have any ideas for the name of something channel like that, because I haven't really thought about that. Anyway, that, and I would probably have to get some other way of doing the recordings, because I'm pretty sure these are all pretty shaky and stuff like that. So we'll do a little bit of investment into getting the videos to turn out a little bit better for the series. Anyway, I will see you guys next time for the next update, which is going to be our fall planting. I'll see you then. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye.